children about the Palestinians. Once upon a time, long time ago, like in 1948, some Europeans were having dinner and they decided that they wanted to go to Africa and acquire some land. So, little children, after discussion at dinner, they decided to go to Africa. Yes, and when they got to Africa, it was their plan to meet with some Africans there and take their land. When they got there, they saw the Africans working hard in their villages. Yes, it was a different type of lifestyle they saw. Little children sleeping. Yes, in houses that were different than theirs. So one night, while all the Africans and the Palestinians were sleeping in their huts and homes, the Europeans decided this would be the proper time to come and take the land that the Africans lived on, the Palestinians. Yes. They went to one of the villages of the Palestinians in the Gaza Strip in Palestine one night, and they saw that the people were gathered together and having a good time telling stories about their heritage. So the Europeans sat around and listened to the stories told by the elders. Oh, it was a grand time. Yes. The people were dressed in very fashionable wear, telling their stories about see a glorious picture. He was dressed in golden attire. Yes. The Europeans said, we want their land. So, when the Africans, Palestinians went to sleep that night, the Europeans attacked and killed all the Palestinians they could that night and took their land. After taking their land, the Europeans took the Palestinians and removed them to a prison camp called the Gaza Strip. And they held them captive in the Gaza Strip until this very day. The Europeans created a new land and called it Israel, while the Palestinians protested. Their protests were never heard. So the Europeans today continue to occupy the Palestinian land that they took in 1948 and have lived happily ever after in the Palestinian land. Yes, what a glorious time Europeans have had in the land of Palestine, once occupied and owned by Palestinians. What a glorious time it has been since 1948.